This is the 2026 Toyota 4Runner Limited, and in particular this is the Limited Hybrid. Today we're going to go over a couple things about the vehicle, walk around it here real quick. Follow me up front. All right, let's address the elephant in the room. This ain't your mama's 4Runner. This changed a lot. With the latest evolution of Toyota's 4Runner, in this generation here, no longer do we have the V6. Now we have the 2.4 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder and the 2.4 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder with the hybrid component of it. This one right here is the hybrid. Let's talk for a little bit about why Toyota went to the 4-cylinder. So Toyota didn't just wake up one day and decide that, hey, we're gonna go to the 4-cylinder in all the Tacomas and all the 4Runners just because of fuel efficiency. No, that's not the case. This powertrain right here was in development for years before it was put into these vehicles right here. Toyota's been doing turbocharged engines for the longest time and longer than most manufacturers in the world. The 2.4 liter 4-cylinder here, regardless of if you get the hybrid or not, was designed to be reliable and robust, just as you can expect from the previous generation V6s. This engine was designed to have less moving components and to have less wear points on this 4-cylinder versus the 6-cylinder. The 6-cylinder that we had before was an immensely reliable engine, but we suspect this engine is going to be just as reliable as the previous generation. Pair that with the hybrid motor, taking wear and tear off of the engine and transmission, we expect that to be even more reliable than the previous generation. Toyota stands behind their product with excellent warranties and excellent maintenance programs included for free with this. This particular hybrid motor here gives you over 300 horsepower and over 400 foot-pounds of torque. That is a huge improvement over the previous generation while still maintaining excellent reliability. You could look it up yourself. Look at Edmunds cost to own, look at the reliability tier list. Toyota is still at the top just like they deserve, and just the way that they design them is truly magnificent from this. The engine still is serviceable, as you can see from here. All four of your spark plugs are easily accessible here. You can see all of your hybrid components noted in the orange color there. And also, I mean, just look at this exterior. This thing is awesome. It is so much better, in my opinion, than the previous generation. Previous generation is classic. It was the same from 2010 pretty much all the way up until 2024 when they redesigned them on this thing. Let me show you around the exterior and go over some stuff that they changed for 2025 and 2026. All right, so starting from the front end, it is completely different, the 4Runner. Shares a lot of similarities with the Tacoma, like the smaller grille up front over here, the more aggressive front styling. The headlights are similar, but not the same. So if you guys watched some of our short videos, we reviewed a Tacoma Limited. Mine in particular, I don't have the hybrid, I wish I did, but it has similar headlights, not quite the same. So the daytime running light is a little bit different in these ones. You still have all of your leveling features too, so if you tow a lot or if you have a lot of tongue weight on the back and the back end sags and the front end comes up, you could easily level those headlights back on down so that way they're shining the road perfectly. Really nice and bright LED fog lights as well too. You have front and rear parking sensors, just like you can expect. The latest Toyota Safety Sense available on these 4Runners too, with automatic emergency braking standard, blind spot monitoring, your adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and even the proactive driving assist for drivers with impairments too, which is a huge benefit to Toyota as a brand in a whole. You have these really nice wheels over here. These are your 20-inch wheels. I think they look great on here. Toyota gives you a lot of different options for those ones too, depending on your trim level. Running boards on this one, you can get it equipped with power running boards, just like on the Tacoma as well. Here in Minnesota, a lot of people elect to have fixed running boards just because they help the side stay a lot cleaner on the truck versus having the power running boards that tuck underneath. So really, you can choose it or have it any way that you'd like. The mirrors are the same. One thing I really like about the 4Runners though, is that these mirrors are actually power folding. So versus on the Tacomas, you don't have power folding mirrors on any trim level. These ones are power folding and they're automatically folding. So when you lock the vehicle, they will close with them there. On the back, I mean, a lot is different back here, but also not at the same time. It still looks like a 4Runner, just a more modern iteration of the 4Runner. You have your really big oversized trailer hitch down there. Fun fact about Toyota is they always go higher than the class rating that you need. So regardless of your towing capacity on any 4Runner trim, as long as you have a trailer hitch, it is built to tow what it's rated. They go above and beyond with having a class above what they even need for their trailer hitch standards. You still have your lowering glass back here, so this glass lowers with a push of a button or raises with a push of a button. Your windshield wiper is nicely tucked underneath there, so it stays nice and clean over there. Parking sensors in the back as well. Follow me around this way, where everything is just about the same. And something kind of cool about the hybrids is you don't really know it's a hybrid until you look right here on the hood. It says iForce Max, and that is the only way to distinguish a hybrid from a gas. Behind us, we have actually a standard gas model. You'll see the only difference at all is no hybrid badge. So really, I kind of like that personally, how it's subtle, but once you see it, you can't unsee it. Let's go inside. Let's talk about some new features that they have in these 4Runners that they haven't had in any previous generation 4Runner before. Hope you guys like the inside. Alrighty, in the first row, it is similar and it isn't similar to the Tacoma. The overall layout is pretty similar. However, the materials are definitely a lot nicer on the 4Runner than they are in the Tacoma. Not like higher quality, but just nicer finishes. For example, this little trim piece here, kind of like this piano black, but also matte triangle finish. So nice part about it is it's not going to get super fingerprinty like just regular piano black would, but it does look really nice and premium. Same really nice leather stitching up here too, very high quality interior. The platinum, of course, is going to be even nicer. You still have heated and cooled seats, heated steering wheel like you can expect from there, your multi-zone climate control, your great big 14-inch screen inside here, as well as your JBL sound system, which you'll notice on the door panel there. Super nice door panel. All your memory seats and your mirror folding capability is all straight through there. You still, just like the Tacoma, have your removable JBL speaker up top, so you can take that out, pair it up with your phone, and use it as a portable speaker, and it just charges right inside the vehicle. Of course, your digital gauge cluster over here too. And then on your steering wheel, you have all your controls for your adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, lane tracing assist, and also all your infotainment controls there. So you can control your phone calls and message back to customer or whoever it might be if it's not a customer, straight from there too. And of course, your sunroof up top too, which you can vent, open or close. And right next to the sunroof controls, you can open or close your rear glass from here as well. So all right, in the back of these new 4Runners, a lot more luxurious than they were in previous generations, and that kind of changes with the limited trim, of course. And this isn't even the top trim also. You have platinum above this, which gives you even more features and creature comforts versus the limited. But honestly, I think this is kind of the sweet spot between price to performance is a limited hybrid. You'll see your beautiful stitch seats here. You kind of have this little accent right in the middle that I really like, still perforated back here, all leather. You have this little drop down thing that you can see here with your cup holders on it. Of course, you do have vents in the back as well too, which are a nice addition because not all SUVs have vents, especially modern SUVs don't all have vents. Like I said, in the back, another power inverter back here, plenty of space, and of course these seats do recline as well. If I could find the lever, there we go. So you can recline back and forth or fold them down. This bottom part goes up and has a little, like a little tether to attach them to. So if you need to have something even bigger, you can tether these seats down so that they won't fall back if you have a larger item back there or whatever it might be. All in all, super comfortable back here. Yeah, I really like it. So as you just saw, something new for the 4Runners now is you finally have a power lift gate too. So the reason why a lot of them didn't have power lift gates before is because of how heavy the lift gate was with the sliding glass in the back. It was difficult to have these power struts over here. Most vehicles only have one power strut, however these have two power struts. They're designed and engineered to be reliable and lift and lower this with ease. You still have your hands-free liftgate as well, where you can wave your foot underneath and it will open or close. Like a lot of the newer Toyotas, you also have a button up here where you can click it, and once it closes, it will lock the tailgate as well too. This being the hybrid, you can see the little lip that you have back here. You have storage underneath this little area behind where the third row seats might be if you had third row seats capable in here. You can't get the third row seats with the hybrid though, just so you know. As of right now, the third row seats are only available on certain trims. So that is expected to expand as the future comes along here. On the side, just like a lot of the other vehicles we've been reviewing, you have your power inverter, 2400 watts back there, so plenty of charging capability in there. All in all, a lot of cargo space, a lot of places to put stuff. You have a second hidden storage compartment that I can't reach over here to put other odds and ends inside there. So this was the 2026 4Runner Limited Hybrid. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. All in all, I mean, I think it's a great addition to Toyota's lineup and a great successor to one of Toyota's most well-known vehicles worldwide, the 4Runner. We really hope you guys enjoyed. We'd love to know your thoughts below, so please leave a comment. Have a great one.